Hi, my name is Daylene.
Hi, my name is Angela.
Hi, and I'm Maylene. And today we're going to talk about the impact social media has had on communication. After hearing my speech, my audience will know more about how social media affects communication. Social media has truly transformed the modern communication by changing the way people interact, changing the use of language, and shaping both professional and personal interactions with one another. Have you ever stopped and thought about how many conversations you have a day, whether it's through likes, posts, or even DMs? Social media is the main way we communicate, whether we're aware of it or not. There are 4.8 billion people that communicate through social media, whether it's through DMs or even posts. Social media has impacted the way we interact with each other and express ourselves instead of expressing our emotions to others in person. We may express through a post or even through a song on Instagram Notes, which is a big difference than just expressing yourself to another person in person. Today, we will be talking about the impact that social media has in a person in its communication. How social media has impacted the face-to-face communication skills. According to Song, our minds are hardwired to be social. We are made to communicate, socialize with others. That's a part of us and we can't avoid it. But social media has impacted the way we communicate. When talking to a person, you can pick nonverbal cues really quickly, whether they cross their arms, make a face, or anything else. Without them even speaking, you can tell. But in social media, that blocks us from seeing those nonverbal cues, and it makes it harder for us to see what that person is truly feeling through a screen. Social media helps those who don't like to express themselves mask their feelings so that they can hide the way they feel, which affects the way we communicate. Though social media, some people may put more information about themselves on social media instead of doing it in person and feeling uncomfortable. The rising of miscommunication and conflict online. Social media has truly increased miscommunication, which leads to a lot of misunderstanding between people and online, which can lead to a lot of conflict. The text-based communication truly lacks what is facial expressions, like maybe the nonverbal cues, like mentioned earlier, emotions, and etc. Another thing we do tend to do as people is say things we normally wouldn't say in person, which can generally lead to cyberbullying, arguments, and sometimes even the cancel culture. According to Dr. D.Y. Patil, social media miscommunication refers to situations where messages, information, or intentions are not conveyed or understood as intended to do. The nature of online communication platforms. Social media can truly complicate the way we communicate to each other and can bring a lot of conflict because sometimes we may not understand each other very well through social media. Communication through social media becomes more filtered and superficial as well. Many people often tend to post reels, TikToks, creating a standard of life. It makes it very superficial and makes the conversations tend to be short. All the filters, edits, and captions in social media allow us to control the way others view us as well as our lives, which can honestly be a way of us not communicating authentically. All the filters in social media also cause a lot of toll into our mental health and self-esteem, which can lead to not wanting to communicate with those in social media because of how we may compare each other. Although social media makes it easy to share things to others, it also means to sacrifice genuine, vulnerable communications. Social media has truly impacted and influenced the way people use language, which leads to new forms of communication styles, slang, and grammar. Platforms like X, TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram increase the use of catchy messages like the words LOL and IDK, as well as using emojis instead of words. Platforms like X, TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram also make us not practice what is professional writing in workplaces, which could damage the way we interpret things in our workplace. To be able to understand how social media has impacted the way we communicate, we need to look back to what caused this to be a big shift in communication in our daily interactions. One of the noticeable changes in social media has caused the decrease in face-to-face interactions. Social media has become very big because it allows to use communication and connect with others almost instantly all over the world. Another cause for social media being so impactful is the changing the way we communicate because the platforms truly encourage short attention-grabbing ways to communicate. Today we have learned the impact that social media has had on communication and how it affects our day-to-day interactions. Social media has reduced the face-to-face interaction and has truly increased chances of miscommunication and conflict. Social media has also caused more filtered and less authentic conversations between each other. Although social media helps us all stay connected, it is important to be aware how social media is shaping the way we communicate as well as making time for real meaningful connections past our phone screens. Thank you.